Hey guys, if you guys don't follow Shimano on social media, today, January 21st, 2022, you missed out on a major drop of goodies from Shimano. 3 new reels, some new crankbaits, and a brand new X-Pride. Let's dig in, look at my first look at their website and a few videos here. I don't have any of them in my hands. Obviously, they were just released today by Shimano. We're going to take a look at them. The first one up is going to be the Stella FK, which is basically, from what I'm digging in here, looks like it's totally redesigned from the actual ground up. There's a ton of information here, and instead of digging through here, I was watching the video that it actually has. They have a thing called Infinity Cross now, which is basically the way that the gears are actually cut. So it actually like slides together a lot easier. The teeth are cut a little differently. There's a lot of different stuff. Infinity Loop, we're going to be talking about new things that are coming out here. We have Infinity Drive, a lot of different things. Anti-twist fin, which is an amazing deal for this. I'm super excited to get my hands on one of these things, guys. But no better way to sum it up than a video that Shimano produced for this thing. So without further ado, let's take a short look here at the new Stella that was just released today. Looks sweet.
Evolution continues to build. Stella. Infinity Cross. Infinity Cross provides overwhelming gear durability by utilizing cutting-edge design and manufacturing technology. Advances in manufacturing technology and gear tooth design improve the surface contact and meshing between the drive gear and pinion gear. It prevents damage from stress points while doubling the durability compared to conventional gear designs. Infinity Loop. Infinity Loop technology drastically reduces the resistance on the line leaving the spool to provide enhanced casting performance. It enables the spool to move up and down at an extremely low speed. This creates a precise winding pattern with less overlap that drastically reduces friction as the line leaves the spool during a cast. The result is smooth and exceptional casting performance. Infinity Drive. Infinity Drive technology produces unsurpassed winding power, allowing you to take the initiative. Compared to previous models, where the main shaft was supported by the pinion gear, a unique low-friction bushing greatly decreases frictional resistance. To further reduce rotational torque and provide more power, a proprietary surface treatment is applied to the main shaft. The result, a reel that provides increased cranking power under heavy loads. Anti-twist fin. Shimano designed the anti-twist fin for enhanced line management. This maintains line tension to reduce sagging and prevents the line from falling off the bottom of the spool or wrapping around the spool in an uneven manner, resulting in more effective fishing. In addition, the new Stella features a redesigned spool edge and drag knob shape to reduce the possibility of line looping or tangling on the drag knob or spool. For strong abrasion resistance, a barrier coat is applied to the spool ring to maintain smooth movement for trouble-free fishing. Duracross. Duracross provides overwhelming durability and smooth, reliable drag performance. The material is strengthened by weaving the fibers in a cross-stitch pattern rather than the typical fiber direction used in conventional drag washers. Without sacrificing a smooth drag feel, this new material is greater than 10 times more durable for added drag performance. Evolution is a history of innovation based on legacy. Future possibilities are limitless. The journey of Stella never ends. Infinity Evolution.
So there's all kind of stuff there that came out for the Stella. Seems to me like they've totally redesigned this thing over the top. I will tell you, I believe from my sources, it looks like that reel is going to be about $50 more than the standard Stella. So you're looking, I think that puts it in the range of like $750 MSRP for the Stella. One of the things I'm really intrigued about is this new Bantam. The new Bantam here, it looks like core solid body. We're used to that. Cross carbon drag, obviously. Hagane body. This right here intrigues me. When you click on it, it shows infinity drive. So it's a new main shaft supporting structure that improves winding torque and allows for incredibly smooth and light rotation. This means anglers will benefit from the high line retrieve of an HG gear ratio while also having the power and winding torque similar to that of a power gear ratio reel. It's pretty amazing. Silent tune, sealed anti-rust bearings, SVS Infinity braking system, S3D spool, micro module gearing, as we've come to know. Super free spool here. Super free spool eliminates friction on the spool shaft during the cast. New Bantam looks sweet. I love the two collar side here, side plate. Super cool looking. Let's see, weight on the 150 is about 7.6 ounces. I didn't look at that on the Stella. I want to see what the weight of the Stella is here. The weight is 5.8 ounces for a 1,000, 7.4 for both the 2,500 and 3,000 in the Stella. Pretty cool. We'll definitely look there. We'll go back and look at the third reel, which was the Sahara Fj. Not a whole lot of information about the Sahara Fj. Looks like we have X-Ship Hagane gearing. Let's see, new FJ Sahara Fj is lighter in weight. Entirely new body and rotor design. Pretty daggone cool there. Let's take a look at these lures here really quickly. And again, guys, you guys are just looking at this thing the first day as I am. This Macbeth Lure looks pretty daggone cool. They have a big and a tiny. So let's see how. Let's see. Got some different patterns here. It's a pretty sweet looking one. Like a perch pattern there. Looks like they're all crankbaits 2 to 4 feet, similar to a smaller 1.5, maybe a 1.0. Let's see what the Macbeth tiny or the Macbeth big. So there's the original. Macbeth big is going to be looking at 3 to 5 feet, 3-inch bait. Pretty good size. Let's look at the Macbeth original. 3 to 5 feet again, so that's 2.5 inches. So it's just a half-inch smaller than the Macbeth big. 3 to 5 feet, similar to square bill KVD 1.5 or so. Again, I'm not going to waste your guys' time. You guys can go over to fish.shimano.com and check these things out. But I figured I would show this video for a little bit to see what I'm seeing. Let's see, World Crank FB. Check out this flat bill one here. That's pretty cool. Got the, looks like it's got the microchip bill on those things. Should dive a little deeper. 3 to 5 feet, 2.25 inches. A lot of different collars. Flat red crawl. That actually intrigues me. They're all on here, so there it is right there. Not a bad looking bait at all. Kind of a sexy shad pattern there. They're not bad looking baits, guys. Definitely I'm interested to see what the MSRP of these things are. If it's anything like the World Minnow, they're about 20 bucks a piece. So I probably put these things here in about that $10 range, I would guess. Totally off the hip there, shooting from the hip. But that is really cool, guys. One of the things that we're really going to talk about before we get off here is the brand new that I just saw there on their stuff is the X-Pride B, which we had the X-Pride A, which was the one that just had the cork handle, and then you had regular EVA foam on the butt section of it. Now the X-Pride B has not only the high power X that we're used to, but it also has the carbon monocoque handle that has been ported down from the Poison Adrena, and then last year we saw it in the Zodius, and now we're seeing it in the X Pride, which is amazing. Still have the CI4 reel seat in there, Fuji silicon carbide guides, high power X blank. I'm sure it comes in a ton of different deals. So 610, 7-foot glass, 7-foot extra heavy, 7.2 heavy, ton of different stuff here. This is all in the casting series, obviously, but I was really intrigued by the way these things look. Have the X Pride logo here. The reel seat looks fairly similar. It kind of looks like the monocoque handle is a little shorter than most monocoque handles. I think because this rear section of the reel seat here is actually a lot longer than the others, so you're not getting as much carbon there. But I do absolutely love that flat gray X Pride logo there. Really cool, man. I love that thing. Again, I like the idea of adding the cork there as opposed to EVA foam like that's on the Zodius. But my favorite rods obviously right now from the Shimano lineup have been the Poison Adrena for a while, but I have a feeling that these things are going to be an absolute game changer in the way of Shimano. So guys, not much information here. Just wanted to give you guys the first look of what I saw. There's going to be tons of information coming out with this from Shimano, you know, on down the line. And as I get my hands on these things as we go on throughout the fishing season, I will be doing my reviews on all of this stuff. I guarantee you I'm going to own at least most of this stuff. I'm definitely going to have the Bantam. I'm going to try my best to get a Stella, and I will own some of these X Pride rods. You can bet your bottom dollar I will definitely have some of those. Interested in trying the crankbaits out and things. I definitely already have some of the World Minnow jerk baits that I'll be trying out here in the spring. So guys, I appreciate the support on the channel. Still driving for 4,000 subscribers this year alone, and you know we're about 900 from that. So I need your guys' help. If you guys would care to share my my videos and things to get it out there, I'd appreciate it. And you know, just like normal, guys, if you guys can get out there and lean on them, we'll see you next time on another line.
That's a life of a fisherman you wouldn't understand, something you can't feel on dry land. Gotta get your arms way up in a cage and set the hook on smallmouth bass, and then you'll understand. Gotta get your hands on a Shimano reel and a G-Loom that's right. I bet you like what you feel. Step on